Okay, thank you very much, Edwin, for inviting me for this talk. So, um, may I know how many, Dhanalakshmi, how many participants are there? Is it only three?
No. I had earlier informed you cannot see the participants in Zoom. They will
Okay,
log into our website.
no
Okay?
problem. Okay, sure,
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so myself, Dr. Ritasree, I'm working as a consultant for agri-food and nutrition at Bangalore Bioinnovation Center. And I just like to give you a talk on innovation and entrepreneurship opportunities in agri-food system. So as you know, nowadays in every Indian household, we used to talk about entrepreneurship, right? Even I think most of you used to watch that Shark Tank, and all of us, many of us understand about business model, about like equity shares and debt, all those things. So innovation and entrepreneurship is booming in India, and in case of agri-food system, from COVID era, it's even going in a very big way. So uh, how innovation entrepreneurship is slightly different from normal entrepreneurship, or how innovation is a very important part of entrepreneurship. It's like see, entrepreneurship can be anything. We can like mimic any of the product which is already existed and go for commercialization. This can be an entrepreneurship. But if you want to see the sustainability of the innovation, then you should be slightly or completely different from the existing one. Okay, so innovation plays an important role on that part of entrepreneurship. And to be a successful entrepreneur or to be a successful business, innovation plays an important role. So as I already told, it may be creating any new business ideas to generate profit, or to help the community or accomplish companies' goals is included under innovative entrepreneurships. So for any kind of innovation, the very first thing is it is ideation. Okay, there are a lot of problems all over. If you see, there are a lot of problems in everything, in our normal day-to-day life only. We can see a lot of problems. Okay, the first thing for any innovation is the identification of the problem. Okay, once you identify, you have to define the problem, what type of problem it is. Okay, then question: can we solve it? Can it be solved in some simple way, or can it be like we need a lot of like uh, other complex things to require to solve that problem? Okay, so questions should be asked. It's very important for any kind of innovations. And then leap of faith. So at any time, we shouldn't think that it's not possible. We have to think that it is possible. There are chances that it can be possible. So in just want to tell you, in the 90s, we never think that we'll have a mobile device which we can touch and we can order, and our food will be delivered to our home. Okay, so it was kind of not possible if we can imagine in 80s and 90s, right? But it is the leap of faith which helped to see the possibilities in that area. And now it may be Zomato, it may be Swiggy, everywhere, everything, it's entered into the IPOs now. So a leap of faith is very important for any kind of innovation. And you have to look around, as I already told, do some research, how can it be, this problem can be solved, and then go for the solution part. Okay. So in case of agriculture, agri-food system, now we can see innovation is there in every segment. Like it may be precision agriculture, it may be farm mechanizations, it is in the various soil and crop technologies, detection of soil parameters, soil conditions. Yeah, it is also in innovative food products. Okay, from the time of COVID, it's become very like kind of people are thinking in that area. Before that, nobody was that much aware of nutritional foods and all. We are okay with eating it outside, but now we are very conscious. So in that way, innovative food products, in the case of any nutraceuticals product, anything is playing a very important role. In supply chain, you can see kind of to reduce the post-harvest losses or harvest losses also, or to reduce the whole long duration of the whole supply chain, or to connect every segment of the supply chain from upstream to downstream. The innovation plays a very important role, or it may be financing to like connect farmers to traders and to others, other consumers. Financing plays an important role nowadays. Just a minute. So So firstly, IoT or AgTech, as you know, lot of grants, lot of funds, lot of venture capital, lot of investors are interested into this agri-tech space. And agri-tech is mostly the IoT based. IoT, it includes maybe the sensors, maybe various artificial intelligence, machine learning, algorithm, through which we are trying to solve many problems of agriculture. Okay, it may be precision farming, as I already mentioned, or it may be livestock management. Yeah, as you can see, recently I studied about a Tamil Nadu startup where they have using sensor to find out the heat generation of the cows, like the pregnancy detection, earlier pregnancy detection, and also that they can plan about their milk business. So that way, in livestock management, in case of water management, like automated irrigation, like sensor will be there to sense whether crop required water in this time. On once it knows that okay, it needs this much of water now, then again we use sensors to auto irrigate the plant or the whole field, and even stop it. So we can increase the water efficiency through this automated irrigation. It may be soil management, or it may be drones. In everywhere, IoT plays a very important role. Okay, so coming to drones, recently government of India has given lot of importance to drone. So whether you want to use drone, you're a drone manufacturing company, or you are a drone user company, or you want to give drone as a service, means you have drones and you want to give to the farmers for service, farmers field, your business can be done. You can think of a business in that direction. So in recent budget allocation, they have given a separate allocation for Kisan drones, okay, for crop assessment, for digitization of land records, or spraying of insecticides and nutrients. Even the drone user policy is also amended. So if you are thinking for a small 2 kg, for 2 kg or more than 2 kg, but if it is non-commercial, then you do not need any a pilot certificate to operate these drones, and you need only remote pilot license if you want to go for a like bigger size of commercial, commercial purpose. So any innovation in the drone sector can be a big like business possibilities for the agripreneurs. So in that context, I just want to show you one video. Though it's from outside, it shows how drone manufacture innovation can be done in the drone manufacture, so that we can think of a we can be quite different from already existing drone players in the market. Okay, just you can let me know whether you can see. And
the DJI Agros T3 is an
Yeah, we can view it.
Take a look. The aircraft has a maximum capacity of 30 liters. A newly designed pleasure pump produces a maximum flow of 8 litres per minute. 8 sets of solenoid valves enable variable frequency control, and 16 nozzles provide an unprecedented spray range of 9 meters.
It shows how you can manufacture a drone which can be very efficient compared to the existing one.
A new smart gauge indicates the estimated time until refill, boosting operational efficiency. Also, the aircraft can cover 40 acres in just 1 hour. Now, let's watch as the agri-C30 transforms into orchard configuration. The angle of the arms is optimal for fruit-bearing trees. In this controlled spray direction, pesticides control down along the branches, providing an even distribution. With assistance from the DJI Phantom 4TK, can manage a 3D digital map of the orchard and plan a precise flight path. Wave goodbye to ineffective tree spraying. The agri-C30 has a resistance rating of IP67 against dust and liquids, making it a waterproof aircraft for every mission you need. A new folding truss-style body reduces its size by 80%. Built-in safety locks help ensure operational safety. What else can this do? Front and rear FPV cameras improve visibility and flight status. A spherical radar system enhances safer flight in complicated environments. Real-time perception of the 3D environment offers precise terrain adaptation, omnidirectional obstacle avoidance, and automatic detours. The T30 battery is guaranteed for 1,000 charging cycles. 2 batteries and a charger for all-day aerial spraying. Got any more tricks? The agri-C30 is also an aerial spreading system. Its 40-litre tank significantly improves spreading efficiency, and remaining material is detected in real time. With the P4 multispectral, you can monitor crop growth and generate work size maps. The T30 supports variable application, reducing consumption and increasing output. The spreading system is also washable and corrosion resistant.
So this is just to show you how drones are going in a big way. Okay, so apart from that, now AI has coming into the food sector also. So before that, for a segregation or for grading of food, fruits or vegetables was very, very cumbersome. And you know, all those companies, whether it's Big Basket or whether it's some other big companies, they need some specific like quality of fruits and vegetables. Like it should have this much of color, it should have this much of size, its texture should be like this. For everything, it is very specific, and it was very, very time taking. Okay, so for that, AI has plays an important role. Not only AI, but even ML, where algorithms are like already fitted, so that it can detect the proper size, proper texture, proper color of fruits and vegetables, which can be further used for the grading purpose. So in this direction, I just want to show you one video from one of the startup in India, which are doing really very good and getting so many grants for their unique idea.
Madam, you stop sharing the screen and you select that video.
New share, I'll try.
Is this the video you wanted to share?
No, okay, it's coming now.
Okay. You keep the volume to maximum so that it will be clear, audible.
Can you hear?
Yeah, increase the volume.
The expectations.
Yeah, now it's clear.
Did you know 51% of fresh produce gets
on its way to a shopping cart, while at the same time, 51% of businesses are unable to meet customer quality expectations. The root cause lies in systems are subject, and poorly auditable. Introducing Labs, new approach of evaluating fresh produce quality with the help of imaging technology and cutting-edge AI. We bring accuracy and standardization at different stages of the food supply chain, such as house, distribution center, retail store, or fulfillment center. Works, markets, growers, food processing and food distribution companies to cut the supply chain losses and provide the right quality of produce to the end customer. Our quality decrease risk and wastage in the supply, increasing revenue through maximum customer satisfaction. The system is customizable and configurable to meet the dynamic requirements of your organization. The end results are optimized reporting, analysis, insights, and image farm, warehouse, or retail store. Want to improve and optimize your? Let's talk.
Yeah. So as you can see, just want to show you some small things to given brief that idea. If your idea is unique, you can be very successful in agri-food business in present scenario. Okay. So another thing which is very like going in a big way, it's hydroponics farming, mostly in urban areas. It's like for kind of any salads, for any kind of greens, hydroponics are very it's growing and they're taking up a good market. So in India, there are now various startups even who are going for urban farming, and even startups can tie up with big players to grow the produce and further to have an commercialization in this respect. I'm just showing the photographs from one of the startups. It's Urban Kishan. They have their greenhouses in Bangalore and even in Hyderabad, and they have raised BASF, as you know, one of the very industry giant in agriculture, a venture capital fund for hydroponic cultivations. And they not only for cultivation, see, once they are cultivating, they also have a market where in neighborhood areas to sell their produce. Okay, so but in hydroponics, although in India we are slowly growing, and there are some players in Delhi and all where they are like taking this hydroponics business in a very big way. There are a lot of possibilities of innovation, mostly automation part, which is very important to have a very kind of large produce in case of hydroponics. Okay, so one video is there where just a minute, I'm sorry. It's not minimizing. Okay, so this is what I want to show you.
Set by our app. Because the system is enclosed,
so this is one of the cubic farms. They are farmers who have started this vertical farming technology, and I just want to show you how automation.
Dr. Ritasree, the audio is very low. As the video is playing, you can explain what it is?
Is it fine now? I'll show you once.
I think you...
In the 1980s,
Yeah, this is fine.
the largest greenhouse operation in North America. That greenhouse expertise the underpinning of and dial growth.
Still, the voice is not very clear. It's breaking.
Very best feat.
As the video is playing, just explain what it is.
Now I'd like to introduce you to
Okay.
some parts.
See, it's a vertical. It's a kind of vertical farming technique where they are using automation. Automation means the whole, see, for every row of plants, they are using different fruits and lights. As you know, it's required for their growth. Automation in the irrigation part of this vertical farming, and along with this, I'll show you.
System that also recycles excess water. The machine brings the trays to the front for harvesting or planting.
See, this is again automated tray. You don't have to go and collect from everywhere. It's automated. It used to take directly. And tray stops when it's needed for a certain amount of time, and then it will grow again.
All managed by our app, which controls everything from lighting schedules, watering, humidity, CO2, and temperature. Our systems have been designed to harvest live produce, which is always freshest, but it can also accommodate cut produce if required. My name is John. I'm the
So this is what I want to show. Like, it's not that it's not possible in India. It's already it's doing in many people. Mostly, I don't remember his name. He's Mr. Mehta from Delhi, I think. He has already started this automated vertical farming, and he is he's getting a good business out of this. So, like, if anyone wants to start this hydroponic farming in India, now GST is exempted for hydroponics, and but to buy or sell any hydroponics item, it may be perlite, gravel, and all those things which is needed for its growth, a sell tax ID is needed. And apart from that, if anyone wants to work in hydroponics workers need a employer identification number. And if you are doing in partnership, or you are doing either as a company or individual, you need a federal tax ID to start a hydroponic farming. And currently, Maharashtra, many of the governments, not only two do I have mentioned, under National Horticulture Mission, they have given subsidy to start this hydroponics farming to any individual or farmers. For Maharashtra government, they are giving about 50% subsidy to farmers who want to start hydroponics, mostly in the animal fodder side. Even in Kerala, government has given 75% subsidy to farmers to adopt hydroponics. Okay. So now, though we have seen so many smart farming, which is so many automation, AI and ML use, but traditional smart farming, though it's very old concept, it has lot of possibilities to start a business if you have a good amount of land, or you are thinking to like lease land and start your business in multi-layer farming model. So multi-layer farming model is also a kind of smart farming, with a traditional innovation in there, where we use different heights of plant in the same field, and which grow and produce different at different seasons. Okay, so you will get a revenue it all throughout the year, and there are various models through which you can do. Like I have shown some combinations where like we can use ginger, spinach, or banana. As you know, all ginger at the very down, then spinach, which can cover the field, and there is no problem of weeding. And then above that there will be banana, or it may be any other combination. So for one combination, I just show the cost and profit. Suppose anyone want to start with the amaranthus, ivy gourd, ginger, and papaya. So in here down there will be a ginger, and suppose if you go for off-season ginger, you will grow ginger in the month of February, so that it will mature by August, which is a off-season for ginger, and you will get a good market price for your produce. Then up above that, you can go for amaranthus. As you know, amaranthus grow very, very vigorously. Okay, so it will cover the whole soil, and there will be no, you will reduce or you will save the cost for weeding purpose. And if you, and it will give continuously vegetable leaves for 3 to 4 months, through which if you sell by 10 rupees or 30 rupees or 20 to 30 rupees, you may get a revenue of 1 to 1.5 lakhs per year through this amaranthus crop. And then above that, you will grow ivy gourd or any kind of gourd family, which used to grow from February to November. And for 1 acre of land, it will give nearly 200 quintal. And if you sell it 10 to 30 rupees also, you will get nearly 2 lakhs of rupees through this model. And then above that, you can grow papaya, which if you produce 100 quintal, then in a year, with a good spacing and all this, definitely it's required, then you may raise a, if you sell by 15 or 20 per kg. In Bangalore, it's mostly 30 rupees, even it goes to 40 to 60 rupees also per kg. You will get a maximum market price of 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs. So in a year, you can get a total price of 12 lakhs to 13 lakhs into this multi-layer farming. So I just want to show one video where it's just a real case late regarding this multi-layer farming. So just a minute.
Instead of hydrogreen, the livestock division of Cuban farms. Hydrogreen is a fully automated, controlled agricultural animal feed machine. These
So this is one of the farmer from Madhya Pradesh who has started this multi-layer farming. It is in Hindi and with subtitles in English.
उसके ऊपर वाली फसल और उसके ऊपर वाली फसल के अंदर अदरक है, उसके ऊपर ये भाजी है, उसके 7 फीट की हाइट पे ये कुंदरू है और उसकी 8 फीट की हाइट पे ये पपाया होगा। देखिए मल्टीपल फार्मिंग में यहाँ पर हम करीब 2.5 एकड़ जमीन में अलग अलग तरह की फसलों के कॉम्बिनेशन के साथ में काम करते हैं। इसका एस्टिमेटेड लगाकर अगर देखा जाए तो बेसिकली वैसे तो हम घास खुद के हो जाते हैं, घास भी लगभग हमारी खुद की हो जाती है। अगर ये सारी चीजें हमें बढ़ी तो लगभग 1 से 1.5 लाख रुपए की अनुमानित लागत 1 एकड़ की होती है और ये लागत लगभग आपकी 5 साल तक चलती है। तो 1 साल की लागत लगभग आप 1 एकड़ के पीछे 30,000 के समथिंग समझते हैं। वो हम लगभग 1 से 1.25 लाख रुपए के आसपास तो एकड़ की लागत होती है 1 साल की। और अगर और भी जैसे कि खर्चा है, ये सब चीजें जो कि किसी नहीं करता कभी, पर इन सब काउंट करते हैं तो लगभग 3.5-4 लाख के आसपास का हमारा ये खर्चे का बजट जाता है। और अगर ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट की बात करें तो 16 के ऊपर हम होता है ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट का। नेट प्रॉफिट की बात करें तो 11 से 12 लाख रुपए तक का हमारा फिक्स होता है 1 साल का 2.5 एकड़ जमीन से। और बाकी वर्टिकल से भी हम उसकी आमदनी को टच करते हैं 1 साल में।
So as we are running short of time, I'll just go a little fast now. So apart from that, even agricultural waste can also be used as a part of entrepreneurship or as a part of innovation. And with this sustainability and other concepts where government is also giving a lot of importance, lot of money is there in this for funds and to start a business in any kind of bio-based sustainable model for packaging and other things. And if you can have some sustainable bio products, even it can be given to licensing out to very big companies like Coca-Cola, which is going for 100% bio-based or plant-based packaging for their produce. Or you can give to various other companies also, and you can start your business. Okay. But apart from that, if somebody has an innovative idea, like we have some startups who are working with the packaging material from mushrooms, packaging material from the mycelia of various fungus. Okay, this is very, very innovative. And in export import business also nowadays, this bio-based products, which has a good tensile strength, are very much requirement, and you can get a lot of money from that. So this is just to show you a monthly expenses. If you want to produce a 20,000 plates, Areca nut plates, Areca plates, and your expenses will be nearly 90,000 to 1 lakhs. And if you sell it by 20 rupees to 30 rupees also, you can definitely have a good profit margin from this packaging material business. This is just to show you one video I'll show quickly, where Ministry of Industrial I'm very sorry. It's just want to show this video where they are using Areca nut leaves business through this.
Ritasree, the audio is not very clear. Can you just sum up what they are telling?
Okay. So as I already see, just as I already mentioned, you need 6 to 8 lakhs to start this business. Okay, with one machine also we can start this business. This is the square feet, 8,000 to 1,000, 5 to 7 kilowatt of electricity. Investment is 3 to 4 lakhs. This is fine. 3 to 5 workers you need it. So profit margin is nearly 10 to 15%. So if you need 6 lakhs to 4 to 6 lakhs, then there will be a profit margin where you can gain nearly 10% of that profit of investment. Like if it is 6,000, then 60,000 you may get as a profit margin through this biodegradable plate manufacturing business. And I just want to show you need some licenses also to start this business. If you have registered through GST OEM, you can start this business. There are a lot of government business like subsidy and grants for this. Okay. So MSME has lot of scheme for this. So this can be done. This can also be think by some entrepreneurs if they want to start a business in this direction. There are some more videos and all, but I will not show you. Apart from that, biogas is also one of the business which can be start at rural level, not even rural level, in urban also it's coming, but in rural setup it's like going in a very big way. And when it comes to innovation, you want to think of a solution of the problem, right? So I'll just want to show you one video. After that, I have many slides are there, but I think I'll not show you. I'll stop with this video where they are producing biogas from rotten vegetables, because post-harvest losses is still a problem in India, many markets, and even in the peak seasons, they used to sell tomato and other things for 1 rupee to 2 rupees like that. Even they dump these vegetables. So instead of that, if you have a biogas plant near to that areas, then you can get a good business out of this. So I'll just want to show you one video where they are using rotten vegetables as a part of okay. So this is one of the see, this is where they are using rotten vegetables as a part of waste management. Okay.
This is biogas. It's plentiful, it's tech, and experts say it burns cleaner than any fossil fuel.
So this is how wastage can be used as a part of biogas production, and it's already a reality in many places of India. It's in Hyderabad.
The first step is to chop up your vegetables.
This is how you have to do. Whatever rotten vegetables, you can chop it out, make it small. Then, see, this is various wastage. Okay, after that, you will shed these vegetables to get a very uniform particles out of that. So apart from the after that, you mix it in the digester. Okay. And they have you need a fermentation technology to produce this biogas. So if you have various aerobic or mostly anaerobic microbes, you can use it, which will go for fermentation, and then it will produce biogas.
But the massive amount of food waste makes landfill the third largest source of human-caused methane emissions and agriculture. burning biogas to make electricity is going to harm. At Pali, the fuel can be stored locally. The kitchen, which is 500 meters away from here, it's enough power to run a canteen kitchen that serves roughly 800 meals per day. Aside from energy, the plant creates another valuable byproduct, fertilizer. Farmers who sell their wares at the market buy it back and spread it on the same field their vegetables grow.
See, so the same waste vegetables can be used for many things. It can be used to produce biogas. It can be used to produce these fertilizers. These fertilizers again can be used in the same field to produce vegetables, and there is a very nice recyclable model which can be done through this process. So there are many things which can be done through innovation. I have some more slides, and I think time is already over. So I'll be happy to take some questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ritasree, for an informative presentation. I will take up the questions from the participants now.
Yeah, sure.
The first question is from one of our participants, Mr. Mohan, is telling, if we identify some fruit or vegetable, then could you please, will you be able to guide how to store or process the same? And again, he is telling, shelf life should be of minimum 1 year or more, like IQF or freezing technology.
Okay, so see, yes, there are some technology already available now. Even people are doing on that part also. See, before that, to increase the shelf life of apple, people used to use wax coating, but it's not healthy, right? So nowadays there are various sustainable technology where they are using like grapes, pulp, and all to produce kind of waxing material which can improve the shelf life. I'm not sure whether it can be done for 1 year or not, but yes, there are various technology which can improve the shelf life of various fruits and vegetables.
Okay. The next question is, what exactly does Bangalore Bioinnovation Center in Bengaluru, Karnataka do? How does it help agro entrepreneurs?
Okay, see, Bangalore Bioinnovation Center, it's a kind of a research center where any startups who want to start, mostly bio-based startups who want to start, who has a good idea and who want to start their startup can incubate here. And apart from helping them through infrastructure, funding, and other things, we used to provide them networking and other facilities. There are some minimum charges for it. And so if anybody is interested, can contact me to get any help from Bengaluru Bioinnovation Center.
Okay, I'll move on to the next question. The technology example of AI and drones you have showed us, will it be relevant for only large corporate farmers?
See, now it was a concept like that before, though I can totally agree that for small and marginal farms, drone and all is not that much. It's a kind of hype, okay, because you don't need a drone to like spray any pesticides or insecticides in a small land. But see, now, as I told, as a part of Make in India, they are reducing, like it should be Make in India, drones should be Make in India. Okay, so prices will be slowly reducing. If prices are reducing, it can be a reality. It can be a reality in Indian small and not small, but for marginal farmers, it can be a reality. And apart from that, now government, along with government institutes who are trying to think of a drone for their research purpose also. Government is giving lot of subsidy to farmers also who want to use drones. There are like lot of subsidies and all as a part of precision farming. Okay, so yes, it can be not only for corporate farmers, but for small, not small but marginal. You will have to see firstly cost and benefit analysis before using these drones. But yes, it is a reality now, because there are very small drones also which can carry only 2 kg, and 2 kg of fertilizer and all is needed for a small farmers also. So it's like that. Okay.
Okay. The next question is, what are some hurdles you are seeing for Indian entrepreneurs to adapt these latest technologies?
See, hurdles are always there when it comes to entrepreneurial journey. We can't ignore it, but the only thing what I feel nowadays in India to do business is very, very like conducible. Ease of doing business is coming like anything. If you go for any licensing, you don't have to wait. It's digitalized. Everything is digitalized. It can be done. There are various. Actually, I thought of showing you all those funding opportunities also, but time is very, very less. And so lot of grants, government grants are there if you want to start anything. Subsidies are there, so you can start. But now start is okay, but it should be sustainable. So before start of any business, you should have a good like great it should be a clear idea how far it will go. If you know the how far it will go, whether it through the commercialization or whether it through selling of the technology to any big market player, there are a lot of opportunities, yes, but we can't ignore the challenges are there at every moment for any entrepreneur. So we can't deny it, but as I think, as I told, innovation or kind of thinking that there are a lot of possibilities. Definitely, there are like entrepreneurs can go ahead with anything. You can see IPOs nowadays jump so many, even in agri sectors, so many have like went up to IPO. So like you can see lot of possibilities if you really have a very unique idea.
Okay. The next question is, as a consultant, tell us about a project you have helped an entrepreneur to implement that you are proud of.
See, a lot of I can't tell. I'm like, as I show you so many sectors, right? So based on your interest, you can start anything, and based on you can contact me if you want to know. If you have any idea, like you should have something, you should have so many raw materials, you should have something land. And in case of agriculture, we can't see like you start this business. It depends on your raw materials, it depends upon your soil condition, it depends upon the market periphery. So depends on that. I can tell you hundreds of projects which you can start, but depends on your like interest, your availability. So that way I can tell you.
Okay, I'll take up the next question. Dr. Ritasree, could you tell us about education and career background, about your education and career background? What made you take an interest in this topic?
See, I am from agriculture background only. I did my like graduation in agriculture, masters from Pantnagar agriculture, and then PhD also in agriculture. And now I'm working with startups and entrepreneurs. So that way I am, and now I'm doing my management degree also from one of the reputed institute. So in entrepreneurship only. So like mostly this job which make me to think in that direction.
Okay, that's very nice to hear. Before I read out the last question, there is one comment from one of our participants is telling, thank you for informative talk with video examples. This was helpful.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, and I'll read out the last question. You must have also seen projects fail. What are some reasons you have noticed for these failures?
Yeah, see, the failures are more than success rate in case of entrepreneurship. It's very true, and failures occurs at various level. Failures may be at ideation stage only. If your idea is not proper, then it may fail. Okay, it should be feasible. So before start of any business, any projects, the very first thing is validation of the idea, whether this idea will have a good market potential or not. That is very, very important. Apart from that, see, sometime even funding is also a constraint, because if somebody is very, very financially stable, if your one project is not working, also you can transfer that money for something else. Okay, so it's not an issue, but yeah, definitely investment and funding is another very kind of constraint, for though not very not much nowadays, but government can't support everybody, right? So that way, definitely funding is also one of the constraint in that direction. Apart from that, see, networking is also very important. You should know, suppose today you prepare various bio-based packaging material, but you do not know where to sell it, okay, whom to give it. Instead of that, if you contact various export farm and all, definitely, and if you have a very good product, they can take it and you can get a continuous business out of that. So that way, in every phase, it's very, very important. And if you fail somewhere, if you fail in the market research part only, if you fail in the ideation stage only, definitely there are chances of failure, but there are chances of success also. But when it comes to entrepreneurship, it's all about risk. If you have that guts to take risk, then only you will be successful.
Okay, a few more questions have landed. I'll quickly read it out.
Yeah, otherwise, okay, if it is not much, I think you can send me through. Yeah, please
it
ask.
is only 2-3 questions are there.
Okay,
I'll quickly
sure.
take it up. Okay. It is from one of our participants, Mr. Venkat Ramana J. is asking, is there a mini fruit processing machine available?
See, in Bangalore Bioinnovation Center, it's not available. The food processing and all, I do not know you are from which part of India. In I think you can check with CFTRI, they must have, and even that Mohali, that institute, they have, I think. And there are, although you do not have, maybe there are some places where it may be available.
Okay. The next one is Dr. Ritasree, if we deal with your company, can you please maintain privacy? One of our participants, Mr. Mohan, is asking this.
See, our main thing is we used to nurture startups, okay? And your idea, though, firstly, it's not about the organization. Today, if you want to go to present somewhere else also for funding, also you have to be very, very sure that your idea won't be taken by others, okay? But for that, firstly, you should be very, very efficient enough to present your idea in such a way that your that uniqueness or IP is protected without having having an IP on that, on patent and all. You should go for it. And definitely for any kind of today, if you as a consultant, many startups used to come. So we used to have a non-disclosure agreement. So at any point of time, it shouldn't get leaked. So it's very important. But at the same time, we can see for many entrepreneurs, they used to don't discuss with anybody because they think their idea will get leaked. But you should be very, very smart enough to speak with people about your idea, and at the same time, you should know how to keep your uniqueness kind of conserve and reserve from, so that others cannot others do not copy it. Okay.
Okay. One last question. What advice can you give young agriculture graduates wanting to become an agro entrepreneurs?
See, this is a very good question, and I really want agriculture, although as I am from agriculture background. Nowadays, if you see all the software people, it's good. They are starting agriculture in a very big way, but they lack some of the knowledge which one agriculture graduate has. Okay, so for any kind of, and there are now a lot of even agri universities and all, everywhere they used to support startups. So that way, I definitely tell anybody, any agricultural graduates who want to start, there are a lot of opportunities. You just have to think and open your like eyes. If you go to if you are from a village, you can see you don't have to go to you don't have to come to Bangalore and other places. You can start at your own village only, right? There are various ecosystems you can read, you can see, even you can see like various things. Today morning only I had a discussion where the Sula wine and all. This is a full cluster development, where you can be a part of this. You can't do everything, but you can be a part of this. So definitely, if you think you have a good idea, or you can give a solution for some problems, definitely you can start to be an entrepreneur. Another thing, if you are just a graduate, I will definitely recommend it, because if you by chance if you fail also, it won't be too late. You can start a new thing again. So early you start, you will be definitely, it's good for you.
Okay, thank you very much. We have now completed the round of questions. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we would like to thank Dr. Ritasree Sarma for the talk and for answering the questions. I'd like to also thank all the participants in this meeting. This meeting will now be closed.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
Thank you all.
You are welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.